Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. What we're hearing out of the NFL circles right now is absolutely huge for the 49ers and the entire NFC West. Rumors are swirling about a potential blockbuster trade that could reshape the landscape of the division, and it involves none other than Patrick Surtain, the Denver Broncos' star cornerback. Yes, you heard that right. The same Surtain who has been turning heads all season long, and who many are calling a top 5 shutdown CB in the league, could be on his way to San Francisco in what might be one of the biggest defensive upgrades we've seen in recent years. Sources close to the situation, including prominent NFL insider Diana Rossini, suggest that Denver might be open to trading Surtain in exchange for a couple of early picks, specifically a second-round pick in 2026 and a fourth-rounder in 2027. And this isn't just some random rumor. It's rooted in solid logic and current team needs. The Broncos, sitting at an impressive 11-2 with a cap hit of about $15 million through December 2025, are focusing on rebuilding their offensive line, especially after allowing 32 sacks so far this season. They're also facing some financial considerations, needing cap space to extend Jalen Judy, which could push them toward a rebuild on defense, even with Surtain's elite talent on the roster. What makes this trade so compelling for the 49ers? Well, for starters, it's a clear enhancement to an already solid secondary that's been hit hard by injuries. With Nick Bosa going down with an ankle injury and missing 10 games, and Fred Warner out for a stretch, the Niners' secondary has had to adapt and overcome. Adding Surtain would give us a lockdown CB who can take away the top receivers and allow us to play more aggressive man-to-man coverage. That's exactly what we need against NFC West rivals like the Seahawks and Cardinals, who have dangerous passing attacks. Surtain in 2025 has been a rock, logging 45 solo tackles, 12 assists, and 4 interceptions over 13 games with a PFF coverage grade of 90. 2. His stats aren't just impressive, they're elite. And he's doing it without needing to be a liability in coverage, allowing a QB rating of just 72. 3. When targeted, with yards per target sitting at a manageable 5.8. This isn't just about this season either. Surtain has been consistently top tier since entering the league, with over 200 tackles and 15 interceptions in his career so far. His PFF grade of 89. 5 indicates a player who's reliable game after game, and his EPA per target at -0. 12 shows he's a difference maker who forces incompletions and undercuts plays, especially against top-tier WRs. His impact on the Broncos' secondary has been profound. With a +0.10 EPA per coverage snap, he's often the reason why opposing QBs struggle to throw deep. Reducing yards after catch by 20% when he's covering receivers, Surtain's presence alone elevates the entire defense. Now, let's talk about why Denver might be willing to part ways with him. The Broncos are rolling at 11-2, and their defense is allowing just 18.5 points per game, a testament to their overall defensive strength. But they're in a tricky financial spot, needing cap room to extend Judy with a $12 million hit, and a trade involving Surtain would free up roughly $18 million in cap space. That money could be pivotal for them to rebuild their aging defensive line, especially after allowing 42 sacks this season. They're looking to add youth and depth, and while Surtain is an elite corner, Denver might see this as an opportunity to accelerate their rebuild on other fronts. For the 49ers, acquiring Surtain would be nothing short of transformative. His addition would instantly boost our coverage efficiency by over 25%, and projections suggest we could see around 6 interceptions from him alone, which would significantly impact our turnover differential. His presence would also help reduce opposing passing yards from an average of 220 yards per game down to around 180, and his allowed QB rating of just 72. 3 is a testament to how well he shuts down even the best receivers. This would give our defense a new level of consistency and reliability, especially when you consider the injuries we've faced. Nick Bosa's absence, Warner's injury, and Ayuk missing some games have made our defense vulnerable at times, but Surtain's arrival can compensate for those gaps, making our secondary not just good, but elite. And let's not overlook the potential impact on our overall playoff chances. The odds of the 49ers winning the Super Bowl would see a significant boost. Some betting markets now see our odds jumping from plus 2,500 to around plus 900 if Surtain joins the fold. His ability to tighten coverage in the red zone, plus 22% win probability in those situations, and his proven track record of forcing turnovers could be the X factor that pushes us over the top. Comparing him to someone like Jalen Ramsey, who has also been linked to major trades, Surtain offers a similar shutdown ability, but with perhaps more consistency and fewer injury concerns so far this season. His 3 interceptions per season and a yards after catch reduction of 20% make him a true game changer. What does this mean for the NFC West? Well, it's a game changer, plain and simple. A secondary with Surtain in it would make the 49ers one of the toughest defenses to beat in the league, especially in high-pressure playoff situations. Opposing quarterbacks would think twice before testing our secondary, knowing they'd have a hard time completing passes against a guy like Surtain, who can effectively eliminate their top targets. It's not just about stopping the pass. It's about forcing teams to abandon their game plan, reducing their offensive efficiency, and increasing our chances of creating turnovers. And of course, this move would send shockwaves through the league. The 49ers, already a Super Bowl contender, would be seen as even more formidable. With Surtain locking down one side of the field, and our pass rush led by Bosa when he returns, teams would have to double-team him, opening opportunities for other defenders to make plays. It's a domino effect. Adding a top-tier CB like Surtain would elevate our entire defense, allowing us to play more aggressive coverage schemes and keep opposing offenses guessing. It also aligns with our current strategy of building a versatile, flexible defense capable of adapting to different offensive styles. Looking at the bigger picture, this potential trade fits into the 49ers' broader goal of contending for another Super Bowl. With Brock Purdy continuing to develop as our quarterback, the offensive line working to protect him better, and now a lockdown corner like Surtain potentially on board, our team becomes even more well-rounded. We're already a top 5 team in the league, but this move could take us to another level, giving us the edge we need to beat the best of the best in January and February. Our fans are dreaming of back-to-back trips to the big game, and adding a player like Surtain only fuels that hope. Of course, nothing is certain until the deal is finalized, but the buzz is real. The 49ers front office has shown time and again that they're not afraid to make bold moves when the opportunity arises, whether it's trading for a star player or making strategic draft picks. And with our current roster, the need to strengthen our secondary, especially in a division as competitive as the NFC West, is undeniable. We've seen how elite coverage can neutralize even the most explosive offenses, and Surtain's addition would be a statement that the 49ers mean business, not just for this season, but for the years to come. So, fans, what do you think about this potential blockbuster? Are you excited about the possibility of Surtain wearing the red and gold? Do you believe he can be the missing piece that pushes us over the top? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion means everything to us. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, rumors, and analysis on everything 49ers. Keep the faith, stay loud, and let's get ready for what could be a historic stretch for our team. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and TO, the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news.